Hello everybody and welcome to CBM TKS. It's your boy Clovis on here. You're welcome once again and thanks so much for clicking. Okay, it's another day and it's another video. So in our today's video we're going to be talking about some untold truth about modern day slavery in the UAE, Dubai specifically, the Middle East, that part of the world. We know that these people have like this attitude of exploitation. It's so common. I remember I did like a part one of this and I was trying to say like, okay, most employers out there go to Africa and Asia to get workers. So it's like, you remember the way slave trade was done back in the days where they went for cheap labor. How can you do that? You come to Africa and you go to Asia to get workers at a cheaper price. It's like you come to buy human beings to come and work for you. Okay, those companies you're going to like sell them up to, you might take, let's say, 8,000 dirhams, and at the end of the day you give them 1,000 dirhams. They kind of question you. How do we term that? I have said this on one of my videos, that's modern day slavery. And when you take these people out there, how can you pay somebody 1,000 dirhams or 800 dirhams? That person has a family back home. You overwork that person. Some of those workers out there even work for 12 hours, sometimes 14 hours. If you have to like calculate everything, they do not have enough time. And it's not like you're going to work in Europe where as a blue collar worker you can earn probably, let's say, you could earn $7,000 if you have that, like you've got the energy to work 5 jobs a month. Over there you earn 1,000 dirhams and you only work, like you only do 1 job. Okay, how do you survive with that? That company, it's like, I brought you here, I bought you, I'm a slave, you have to work for me. That is modern day slavery, in case people still don't get to see it. Now, the most triggering part, the most annoying part is most of these people who are taking over there, they do not have the courage to come out and say this is this. Yeah, I know probably they have been threatened in one way or the other, indirect threats by their companies, like if you say this, we're going to terminate you. You know, those people as well, they spend some money to get there, and most of them usually want to get back the money they spent to get there. Yeah, like, okay, to make profit. So they do not have a choice to stay there. And I know a lot of them who went there, saw those kind of conditions, and they knew probably already that slavery and wanted to go back. So these companies will ask you to return a certain amount of money to them. How do you term that? Isn't that modern day slavery? Now, I want to I will start calling names on here. I want to take people like Emirates. You know, we know Dubai to be a city based, like it has most of its income from tourism. Okay, they've got the biggest airline, in probably one of the biggest in the world, Emirates airline. So I don't believe that, okay, an airline as big as that could be involved in such a thing. Now, they use TransGuard. I have been there, so I know what I'm saying, and I'm not scared of nobody to say this. I know what I'm saying. I don't believe that Emirates, you want to associate yourself with another company where this company goes to like bring workers for you from Africa or Asia or other parts of the world at a cheaper rate. Emirates, why don't you hire those people directly, all of your staff, from the porters to the cleaners to security to all other staff? Don't only take ground staff, and I see they are getting to like ground staff right now, but I think they treat their cabin crew differently a little bit, though those crews still have like those bad things to say about them, though I know they are trying their best as well. But if you want to claim you are the biggest airline in the world, you make a lot of income, why don't you use that income to hire staff directly and pay them just what they are supposed to earn? Don't take them out there and try to do like business behind business and pay them peanuts or stipends at the end of the day. That is so bad. That is modern day slavery. So I don't believe an airline as big as that could be doing such a thing. So you want to compare yourself to other airlines like, let me say, Qantas, probably Virgin Atlantic, united, you cannot. Because they pay their staff just what those staff are supposed to be paid. Now, I want you to know this. Those porters, those cleaners, security, they are the backbone of that airline and the backbone of that airport, right? International airport. In case you do not know, because if they stop to work for a day, nothing would move, nothing. And you as locals over there, or as little big people, I believe you cannot do such jobs, So give them some dignity. Yeah, let them feel like they are they are something. Now, this is to the detriment of most passengers. Those passengers suffer. When these cleaners or porters or security, I know most of them got into trouble, and I wouldn't support that, stealing. So when these porters are packing bags, if you are an Emirates airline, probably like customer, as they always say, when they are like loading bags into the aircraft or putting bags into the containers, yeah, they get paid 1,000 dirhams, $200. What do you do with $200 when you have a family back home and you have to feed yourself back in the back? What do you do with that kind of money? So they get opportunity. I used to work there, and I've heard a lot of stories, and I used to see them firsthand when they were being cut. Most of them are being tempted to open the bags of passengers and steal money. And I know a lot of passengers have gone through that. Yeah, you went to your destination, you didn't get to find your money got missing. That's what happened. You cannot blame them. They get underpaid and they got only one job. They have got just one job and they get overworked 12 hours a day. You don't expect someone who earns 1,000 dirhams to see such huge, okay, this bag got opened and I saw this, I want the money. Do you think that person is going to leave that money? It's going to be so honest when this person is being treated as a slave in Dubai? It's been it's going through modern day slavery. You think that person is going to have a heart to pity you? No. That's what they say. And I'm telling you just what they would have said if they had to come on here, because I believe they do not have that courage to come on here and say it. And these workers as well get threats from their employees that if you should never say this or say that. Probably those are some of the policies. Yeah, you working with any company, you're not supposed to say anything bad about that company, right? We know that, and they are right on that. They are not supposed to say that. Though they are going through hell, but these are some of the things that the world needs to know. Because now, the passengers or the customers suffer because of the employers. We've got big airlines as big as Emirates Airline, and we've got the paid staff working at that airport, one of the biggest airports in the world. You wouldn't imagine that a staff at that airport, if somebody tells you, okay, I work at Dubai International Airport, you would want to say, okay, this person was earning a lot of money. It doesn't matter what kind of job this person is doing. Yeah, if you have to do that job, same job, let's say in Australia, in the UK, in the USA, I believe you would earn some, amount that can give you dignity. Yeah, you've got some prestige, though you're just a cleaner. You can do it with some dignity and some pride. It's not like in the UAE when you're looked at like nothing. That's modern day slavery. And these so-called companies, Emirates Airlines, I don't know. I don't believe that Emirates, you go to companies like the Transgab and all those other companies to get staff. It's a deal, right? They come to Africa or go to Asia to get cheap labor for you. I want to say this. Why don't you hire those people directly as well without having to pass, they're getting to pass through Transgab or all other companies, all those companies? Why don't you do that? Why don't you behave like other, let's say, other airlines? I believe probably if you were based in the USA, you're not going to do that, right? You're going to pay them just what they are supposed to be paid. Do you all get what I'm saying? Now, let's talk about accommodation. Emirates, you know how most of these staff live, right? When they work under the Transgap or everything. Yeah, I believe you're one in the first place. So, there is nothing more to talk about. I don't believe you're going to let 8 people live in one room. How possible is that? What kind of life is that? It's isn't that how slaves were being treated? They lived in concentrated camps. Yeah. And you're going to tell me at the end of the day you're the best airline? I don't believe that. When you're so involved in such modern day slavery, you've got to wake up. Now, I want to say this. I don't care who gets to watch this video or what you think about me. I'm just what I'll say. I am the voice of those people because they do not have the courage to say what I'm saying. Most of them, they want to talk, but they only talk behind. If you only know, if you only knew what they are going through deep within, I believe you're going to cry for them. The big bosses out there, president of Emirates Airline, I believe y'all know this. You look at people, you see people from Africa, people from Asia, they work so hard. Those are blue collar jobs, I believe, and you get to pay them such amount of money. I believe you're not going to treat your cabin crew that way, though the cabin crew still have their own problems. They do have a lot of complaints on them. A lot of them just want to cover up this period of time so they can get when they resign, they're going to get benefits and leave. Why do you think most of the cabin crew resign so quick or so fast? Okay, they've flown around the world, yeah, that's one benefit. They go around the world, yeah, they enjoy, but they are going through hell as well. They are. Nobody's going to deny this. They do go through hell, because I know a lot of them. You have complained tirelessly, but they do not have a choice. I don't even imagine I would leave Europe or leave from the USA to come back for Emirates and going through the hell they go through. Some do enjoy, it depends on how you see it. Some do not. Yeah, but I want to say this. Modern day slavery is still so real over there. Yeah, I did put an example without fear because I'm not scared of nobody. The world needs to know what is going on. I think I'm the voice of those people out there. If they do not have people like me, then nothing's ever going to change in this world. Nothing at all. Nothing. Well, that's just got it there for today. We're going to continue on some other video. We're going to keep on talking about this, about the accommodation, how they live, how much they get paid, the low wages, how they are being treated, so badly. The way they are just being terminated like trash. Because they believe they came from Africa, we can go get some other workers somewhere cheaper. Yeah, that's cheap labor. They want to come to that part of the world, but they do not know what is going on over there. How people suffer over there when they get there. How you guys treat people when they get there. That is slavery, modern day slavery. And I believe it needs to change. People need to open their eyes and do something about that. Don't come to Africa and Asia to get people at a cheaper price and you go treat them that way. I believe if that were to be somewhere else, you're not going to pay them that kind of amount of money you pay them. You're going to treat them that way. You're going to make them live that way. You're going to make them live like cockroaches, like rats, sardines in one room. So many in one room, they are nothing, overworked 12 hours a day. They do not have enough time to rest. At times they work 3 months without an off. That's too bad. Modern day slavery in the UAE, modern day slavery in Dubai, modern day slavery in the Middle East. And I believe there has got to be a change. There has got to be a change. Okay, catch you in some other people. Continue to do too long. So catch you.